Hi there, and welcome to Vodafone Healthline. On this program, we empower you, the viewer, with essential information to help you lead a healthy life. My name is Papani.
Hello, I'm Bright.
Great to see you all. I'm Lorraine.
Hello, my name is Ruth.
First on the lineup is HealthCam.
I told me, Manti, so my be question about diabetes. Diabetes born now, all rest of your life from back to follow.
And normally, when you have diabetes, and a large majority of people, they don't show any signs and they don't have any symptoms at all. That's because normally you'd have a disease present for years before they'll ever show that they're present. And when they do show themselves, they may present as you being thirsty all the time, you urinating excessively all the time. And when you go, it's a lot of urine at a time. And then you may also realize that you wake up a lot of time in the night wanting to urinate. Some people may lose weight suddenly at a time. When diabetes stays in your system for a very long time and you're not treated, it can cause a lot of damage. First off, it can cause blindness. It doesn't only destroy the lens, which is at the front of the eye, but it causes damage to the back of the eye as well. And if it's not picked up early, you can actually become totally blind. Diabetes can also affect the heart. It can also affect the kidneys. It can cause permanent kidney damage, what we call kidney failure, and then you may eventually need a transplant. For all of these reasons and many more, we need to control the disease diabetes. There is no known cure for diabetes. The medications that you are being given are medications that will control the disease such that the side effects we spoke about will not show up. The thing is, once you keep eating, glucose keeps going to your body. The medications are there to make your body use the glucose. And some of the medications are insulin itself, for those who don't have it at all, and others are things that increase the sensitivity of your body to the insulin so that you can make use of the insulin. So yes, Manti, it's very unfortunate, but you don't stop taking your diabetes medication. You shouldn't run out of it either. So before you do run out, make sure you go to the hospital and always have a refill ahead of time.
Will your diabetes get worse on the medications you're taking? It depends on how you manage yourself overall, and it depends on what kind of medications you're on. So please take your doctor's advice seriously. When they tell you to take your medications, take it the way you've been asked to take it. Otherwise, your condition will progress to a point where you won't be able to handle it, and you might need a lot more medications than you actually bargained for.
We have a question from the audience.
Hello, doctors. My friends keep warning me that energy drinks are bad for my health. How true is this, please?
Now, when you take the constituents of energy drinks, there are two main dangerous constituents, and that is caffeine and sugar. What caffeine does is it blocks the hormone that stops you from urinating so frequently. So you end up urinating a lot. And when this happens, especially when your water intake is not adequate, you end up being dehydrated. When you take caffeine a lot, what caffeine does is it increases the acid production in your stomach. Aside that, what caffeine does is that it increases, it gives your heart a kick. So you end up noticing that your heart is beating very fast. Your heart may start having an irregular beating pattern. It will raise your blood pressure. So if you're hypertensive, caffeine is not something that you'd want to play with. And you may end up getting a heart attack. And all this is just the caffeine. I haven't even gotten started with the sugar, And we all know the hazardous effects of sugar. Dental problems, tooth decay, diabetes, high cholesterol. If you are tired, you rest. If you want energy, eat properly.
Thank you, doctors.
He's not a doctor, but with first aid, iRed can help, and so can you.
No, I'm not a doctor, but with first aid, I can help. First aid for sprains and strains. Rest. The body needs rest to repair. Without rest, there will be continual strain on the affected area. Place the person and injured part in a comfortable position to rest. Ice. To help reduce pain and inflammation, ice the area for 20 minutes every hour. Compress. To reduce swelling, Wrap an elastic bandage or sleeve lightly, not tightly, around the joint or limb. Elevate. Raise and place the injured area above heart level. So you see, it's not really rocket science now, is it?
Vodafone, power to you.
It's time for me to step out on Street Doctor. Taking care of the elderly requires a lot of time and effort, especially if they're your parents. You know you need to make sure that they're fed well, they're well hydrated, and they are comfortable where they stay. Today we're going to be looking at examples of things that could befall them, certain accidents. We're looking at where they'll be lying and sitting to make sure they're comfortable as well. We're going to make sure that they're well ventilated and in a well-lit place so they can see their surroundings and feel relaxed. So this is a good example of a place for them to sit. Make sure when they're sitting, there are a lot of pillows around. It helps get them a bit comfortable. Where available, you can also have them have a leg rest. It helps them relax their feet. And when they want to lie down, they can just turn around and lie down. Remember, not everybody can do this by himself, so be on guard to offer assistance for those who can't when you need them to change their positions. So here we have an example of two carpets that have been set. They could actually end up tripping at this side or at this side when they walk around. So make sure your room is well lit, make sure your carpets extend under the furniture, and it's flat all around. You also want to make sure your tables have rounded edges because they could trip over these or get cuts. If there are things protruding under the table, you want to make sure they're well tucked in so that nothing happens if they're walking in and around the table. So remember also, some of the elderly may have specific peculiar medical conditions. So remember to take them to see their doctors and always consult your doctors whenever you have any issues with them. Till next time, take care. Time for Kids Corner. And today we're discussing autism.
So what autism plainly is a problem or a disorder with the neurodevelopment of a child. And because development takes a while, it may take some observations over a period of time to say something is not right.
The doctor would carry out some tests we call developmental tests to see if there are any delays in the child's development. For instance, it's expected that at 6 months, the child should be able to smile or show that he or she is happy. By at least 1 year, the child should be able to have some form of interaction with the parents by at least mimicking a smile or some facial expressions. And usually by 16 months, the child should be able to make some single words like cuckoo, baba. And by 2 years, should be able to say some two-worded sentences. However, there's at least management for such children. They'll be taken through what we call cognitive behavioral therapy. Now, this is just to enable the child improve in social interaction and also improve in language.
Largely, nobody knows why somebody will have autism or not. Now, autism on its own may also, be associated with some other manifestations. The children may have a lot of seizures, and then they may need medications to control it. They may even have problems maintaining self-care. So they can't, use the loo and clean up themselves. They can't bathe themselves, and they may need help with some of these things. And then occasionally, they may also have learning disability. So they won't be picking up as fast as other students in school.
So in all that we've said, keep in mind that autism is not a disease, but it is a disorder of behavior and development. So do not try to look down on a child who has autism. You'll be surprised there are many intelligent people today who actually suffer from autism, but because they got the necessary support and the necessary backing, they've been able to develop themselves into very productive individuals in society. Take note of some of the things we have said. Look out for these things in your child. Don't just assume that your child is a slow child, because that child may end up being much more intelligent than you. Let's bust a myth. And we have a question from the audience.
Hello, doctors. Is it true that your heart stops beating whenever you sneeze?
Your heart doesn't stop, okay? Because usually the feeling is because every time you're about to sneeze, the pressure in your chest actually increases. And this causes your heart to just adjust itself a little for that brief moment. But actually during that process, the electrical activity in your heart that controls heartbeat is still working. So still during the process of sneezing, your heart just slows down a little, but it's still beating as it should. So this is indeed a myth and it's not true.
Thank you, doctors.
The following segment contains material of an adult nature. Viewer discretion is advised.
Let's help you build a healthy sex life on Sex Talk.
We take an SMS from Janet. Janet from Kintampo writes, "What should I do if a condom comes off inside me?"
Wow, Janet, that's very graphic. Anyway, yes, it's very uncommon, but it does happen occasionally. And one of the many reasons why that can happen, usually you're expecting that for the size of your penis, you should know which condom fits well. But just in case maybe you have a distorted self-image and you think you are more endowed than you really are, and you get a bigger size, you may just leave the condom as a deposit during the act without realizing it. Another thing that could also happen is maybe the woman is not very well lubricated at the beginning of the act. So there's so much friction that somehow the rubber just gets trapped on the vaginal walls, and then in withdrawing, you leave the condom there. Or possibly you were lubricated, but then it went on for too long and then you got dry. Occasionally, some women, when they're having an orgasm, have such strong spasms of the vaginal walls that it can actually trap the penis. So assuming that it did trap the penis, and then maybe now it was being released, but the rubber somehow just, got stuck in the middle of it all, and then still remained there. The vagina, though linked to the womb, the opening to the womb that's at the end of the vagina is so small that a condom can't go through to enter your womb. So it's almost safe to say it's like a blind ending tube, okay? So really, if you should do self-examination and insert your finger up there, you'll be able to, feel the condom over there, and you can easily bring it out. It would be rare for you not to be able to pull it out yourself if it gets stuck. But if you feel like you have been trying and you can't pull it out, better safe than sorry. Just go to a hospital, preferably the family planning center, and tell them that, I'm packing, can you help me unload?
Pacho ye frame me akos ye du fi. Pacho bebre frame me akos. Meda Vodafone 255 for asi bebre. E wo mmoa omo de bua me. Ebra me frɛ wo mo na me ye nipa kɛseɛ pa. Na me frɛ wo mo no mo kyerɛ me exercise ya menye. Na exercise no me homodi to me di so. Na omo sa kyerɛ me nuane a medi. Nuane no nso me yire me ho sɛ de metimi adi ni nyinaa so. Na metumi nso di so e wo mo kyerɛkyerɛ ni mu. E ma enne sɛ me nso me so etimi ate amma be ye nipa a sɛ me kunu hu me e ma na ni gye me ho a me da Vodafone 255 for ase.
His condition was the result of an unfortunate incident. All Majid wants is to get past it and move on with his life. Let's meet him.
Mox nti satam so na kaso na ye forest na enyam bi ese nti akwan so a okọ na misumi di nechi a nadamfo bi ekita to di nenim eba na nadamfo no so no nim se mi na midi nechi ti oba na o try say o shoot to o shoot ya na papa do no odnu ye no no dodge nti na me de na mi di nechi ti mi dodge ne to no anya obi anka na meka. Na accident me amode me call hospital no tina me moja ebanti oyesa na doctor no omohwe no mu yi bullet na aka no na se na mu yi amode place tatale ho nti amode place tatale na antale me hwe no but na ene nsuo efi decide na eba pa ti mo sanso de me call back na omo se doctor so be kata ho no na eya no ma be bi ti omo kata ho na ansa no ba be bi na ha no so eliki aka to kroketwa. stamina me nyinu na meni no me said the meni na yenti mintampie nti said onkofo so hwehwehwe me no mintampie nti eno poka ho na meja school simi ye school bi omte etire na me hu say school ehia pan we say me ko school said e me hu akenkan kakra ti me san so call back to school and teacher catch am say afi the meni na be ha ma dwen say me ready a na be mama bre pan so eno so mo de ampa me ko school na me bre reading no ti me mama catch am say yonko ye na na ho na ho no ahwe be nyu do be boy ti san so figa na ha ekọ beni ho ti ekọ ho no na mo so mo hwe no mo say mutumi ye ti na ho na mo say nja me san baga na be mi ama ba be mi sika sa de abetumi aya mi fi beni ba ye no na mi nyu obi a ho maintenance because na me anko ho na me bo na ye edwuma kakra na ono so ya o chere me edwuma ne sele ya me hu atumi aye
me ye bicycle adwuma me ton bicycle parts ansana me say repair bicycles any car clutch lining any brake lining mpacha me nkola mo me asene nya opia me chere na opia adwuma no enya almajido nkwa opia o me asene me nkola me wo omo na mo ye me relatives omo ne na omo me asene me chere opia adwuma no enti almajido se kan o chere opia osua adwuma na o susua adwuma no almajido ne adwuma ne me ka say ebe almost 100% on me adwuma na oyo opia onye lazy accident na si anka Majid na brabo na anka ebe koye because of your bia ojo ne dachi adisiame ne ma ono parte me bobo no ha ma je so no so atema pija no ho no je so yo bi
se juma na mi wi no na ya mitako school so mitako school eta this ekusin ade ho se mi fi school ba na ma be bo no na ya juma so hona minya ska kakra a mitumi wie GSS ti mi wie GSS na mi se mi ye menim ni ansana makọ because no GSS na nko for stream nko for hwehwehwe mi ntina me pe sa ti mi se SS dey se mi ansana mekọ Shamsu tete amala ko de anda for ne tete ti mi hwe ya na mi se mi amako hospital mekọ kolebu e ko hu doctor and doctor ka chan say se mi ye a straight any CT scan ni nanti me be pair no na me koye ti minya no wie na me ye CT scan any labs no wie no na me sans koye ko bi sans operation scan no say operation scan do bo ma me na ne body to me ye ti ma me hwe so a nya da obut me abo ame ti mi chia na hwehwe na me bisa me ka che me busia fo na mo say mo do mu to me mbo ame
wo me ba Abdul Majid ni say me wish ni say anka me hunu ni nimne ye fine say na ye wonu anka me pe ene na ye me wish
kasi nti we antumi anka si a metumi akọ school akọ ni metumi anya dwuma bi a me ye me so e de hwe me ho de hwe ne me bosia it said I didn't to my no ama me kasi me pe dwuma bi mpa yo do ho a na o ka che say de meni aye no nti muntumi mfa me ho because na me pe dwuma aye said I can me ye de anya de aka we ho let me be me ko bia no we bisi meni we say said de meni aye no ti ni no mo fa ti muntumi anya boa me na me say ndem so me hard work me pe dwuma bi aye de aka de me ye kakra on te ya na meta eta sepia water rubber tipi water rubber na ya metase na ya me de to me discan to kakra said de be do but me hwe so scan no edoso na ya mentumi ndu bebia mayesa bi senne da so break pesca me de be ko minya ti se kwatampo a mayesa mentumi ndu.
The following scenes contain images that could disturb sensitive viewers. Viewer discretion is advised. Vodafone stepped in to help Majid get the life-changing surgery he needs.
We went in for 3 main objectives. First, to repair the lip. Secondly, to repair the nose. And thirdly, to lift the cheek. It was quite a laborious work, but at least we managed to finish. If I have to rate it, I'll say maybe 95% success. I feel the prognosis is very good because at least he now has a lip. The face is symmetrical. I feel he'll be very much confident facing the world as from now.
Vodafone would like to thank the staff at Rich Hospital for all they have done for Majid.
Please put your hands together for Majid as he joins us in studio. Majid, you're welcome. As we can see, there's been a remarkable change. I'd like to know, how does this make you feel?
Now I feel far better. And when I'm even walking, the way people look at me and ask me a question, oh, how come your face was able to change like this? Then I told them that is God.
The surgery is not complete. They have to do a surgery on your eye, and they also plan to fit in an artificial eye for you. I'd just like to know, your friends and family, how are they taking this?
Oh no, for me, in fact, for my family, they were trying their part in order to help me so that I can go to hospital, and then when I come home, I can relax so that the surgery can go well. Oh, in fact, Vodafone, I don't even know how to express myself to thank them. What I have to tell them is, may Almighty God richly bless them, and so that they will continue helping Ghanaians. Whatever they want in their life, may God help them and give them in soft way.
Vodafone is indeed excited that they've been able to touch your life and make a difference in your life. But however, they say this is not the end. They still want to support you with something little. So this is from Vodafone. That brings us to the end of the show. See you all next week on Healthline.
Vodafone will continue to support this program. If you have been moved by the stories or issues you've seen on Healthline, you can donate 1 Ghana cedi by texting GIVE to 133. Or you can donate by sending your contribution via Vodafone Cash to 835000. Next week on Vodafone Healthline, our doctors talk about stomach problems. In the field, we meet Cynthia, whose health is failing as she cares for her daughter.
Vodafone, power to you.